really like right now. I'm just being grateful for everything that's happened. Don't take me saying I'm gutted that this happened, blah blah blah. I'm grateful for all what's happened, and then now it's time to push on even more. That now I've had the taste. Now I have to make my name. Me and Faye always used to talk about it and saying how many goals you need to score in League One or score in the league to, give yourself a chance for the next couple of years and go on, so on, yeah.
Footy25 here, and we're back again, providing you with some good content. This one is kind of close to my heart because we got friends who I've grown up with in football, and we're all from the same area, and we all share the same common goal. So to start off, we have Daniel Udo. He's currently at Shrewsbury Town in League One, and then we have Faye. He's also at League One team. He used to play with Dan for Shrewsbury, but now he plays for Doncaster Rovers. And then we have Reese. He's at KVK Westhoek in Belgium. And he's just come off a good season there. And then we have Harold Joseph. He's at Welling United. And he's making steps there. How are you guys doing? How's quarantine going?
Yeah, quarantine's been all right for me. I'm still working as normal. Obviously, playing semi-pro is pretty common that the boys will have another job. So I've still been working a few days a week and just keeping myself busy just with other hobbies like, reading and just learning new things and whatever. But yeah, I just miss football, obviously. But yeah.
Okay, let's go on to Reese. Seeing that, Reese, you were in Belgium. How was that like, being in lockdown and, hearing the news? And obviously it's your first time, like, really away from home in a different country. So how did you have to adjust to that?
Yeah, it was a really different experience. One that I'm enjoying though. We out in Belgium, it developed pretty quickly. So they shut down the leagues, suspended all play, and just finished the leagues how they were. So from early April, I knew that I wasn't going to be playing football again this season. So I came back home, and obviously ever since, just been trying to keep fit. Really, I've been more trying to take a break because I know I won't be going back to it until probably July, August. So again, during quarantine, just looking after family, trying to experience different things in life maybe you wouldn't get to do in normal season, like reading, studying. But again, enjoying it.
So in your situation, were you ever thinking, I have to go home now, otherwise I'm going to be stuck? Or like, who kind of gave you the go-ahead to go back home?
Well, a few games got cancelled. I just thought, okay, this is gonna pass. I didn't ever feel like it was gonna come to this stage where I had to evacuate the country. Only when, obviously, the nearby country, France, all the transport got cancelled, so there was no like coaches, trains, flights to France, and obviously, if the border to the UK closed, and I would have been stuck out there. But luckily, the coach told me, make sure you get yourself home. It's obviously time to be with family, and yeah, got a flight home, and ever since the league's been cancelled, and really I've been in contact with the club, but since the season's been done, it's really about summer break now, so just resting and recuperating.
Yeah, makes sense. So with Dan, it's a bit of a different situation for you as you're kind of playing in basically your town that you represent. So for you, I could just imagine it was probably just an easy thing where, you're going home every day after training anyway. So you being at home, how does that feel now?
Yeah, obviously it's nice that I'm at home. I'm only 15 minutes away from the training ground, and as soon as we found out the season was basically on a hold, for me it's not the best time because I got a bit of form and then that happened. So it's just one of those things you have to take. If you're good enough, you have to make sure when it comes back on, you're back in form. And just been trying to stay as fit as possible, running with my brothers and stuff. Hopefully it comes back. We're still planning to be back May the 16th, but you never know how things go. Boris Johnson could say something this week or next week, and we're not back anymore. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah, it makes sense, and it's quite weird because everyone's in different situations. I go to Faye now, and Faye, he just moved teams, and I know you're in the process of just basically moving out and everything like that into your new place. So for you, how has this affected everything for you?
Yeah, to be fair, I got quite lucky because I was staying in a hotel from when I signed in January. Looking for a place, and then luckily I got accepted for a place like a few days before the lockdown. So I got out of the hotel and got all my stuff into my new place, because if it wasn't before the lockdown, obviously I would have been stranded because the hotels are all shut and stuff. So I got quite fortunate with that. So got removal people to help me move all my stuff from my old house in Telford to Doncaster, set up everything there pretty much, and then straight away, as soon as that was done, I came back to London to be with the rest of my family, and then since then I've been here, similar to Dan, similar to all the boys really, just trying to keep fit. Same date, May 16th as it stands, but we're waiting to hear what any further news on the lockdown, and yeah, that's it really.
Yeah, so it's a weird time, especially for footballers, as you don't know what's to come. With everyone else, they're probably just waiting for the government guidelines to see when they can return back to their jobs and stuff. But as footballers, the season gets rearranged and you don't know what's going to happen because the powers that be, they're the ones making the decisions. So let's hope things get back to normal and we can get back to playing football. So let's talk about any hobbies you guys have been doing during quarantine. Let's go with Reese first. I want to hear some hobbies. What have you guys been doing? Hopefully just not 5K runs.
Nah, not for me. Obviously, the season's been finished. I've been not really interested in doing the 5K runs just yet. But for me, I've been taking part in a few quizzes on Zoom, like family, friends, testing the general knowledge. Really, any quiz I can get my hands on, I'm trying to win it. Really, but yeah, the usual language learning, obviously studying, along with trying to keep fit. But obviously, with being restricted indoors, there's not much you can do apart from being with your family. So, yeah.
Let's go on to Faye. Any hobbies?
Yeah, well, I've been studying anyway. Like I do study when the season's on anyway. So I was getting on with that, and then my final module got cancelled a few weeks into the lockdown. So I've started learning French, or like I had a good understanding of French, but I've started picking up French again. I've got like someone that's helping me learn French, and then I've been cycling as well, like doing tours around like central London.
Tour de London.
I've been going to different stadiums basically. So like last week I went to Arsenal. This week I went to Chelsea and Fulham. Yeah, so I'm looking to just keep picking up the cycling, and it's a good way to keep fit. That's not running, because running it's not my strong point. So yeah, decent.
Next, we'll move on to H. I know you're always wanting to try something new, keep busy. What have you been doing during quarantine?
Yeah, similar to Faye, doing a degree. So, but yeah, the corona affected me completing my last module, so that got cancelled. So in the meantime, just been studying Spanish. Never got the opportunity to learn Spanish in school, so downloading an app and just been trying to do an hour a day on that, which is going well. Been reading a lot as well. Probably the most I've been reading, and yeah, also I've been using this time as a man of God, just try read more on the Bible and just improving and developing my relationship with the Lord. So I've been using this time to do that, and also just sort of relax. There's not really times you get to just sort of relax and not think about football and not think about so many things. So yeah, I'm just sort of using this time to just embrace what I have and just sort of just chill and relax, man. But yeah.
Sounds good. Lastly with Dan, I know you got your brothers and, you know, sister around you. So how you been, you know, keeping them busy? How they been keeping you busy during quarantine?
We've just been, everyone's been at home really, so whoever's studying. I'm not really the study guy, so I'm there playing PlayStation, table tennis, like H as well, trying to get as close to God as possible now, while I'm not thinking as much of football. And yeah, that's just me really making sure I'm right with God.
So let's stay with you, Dan. You spoke about basically it wasn't a great time that this all hit you. So explain why and how the season ended for, well, the season going to pick up for you, but how it kind of ended before this time and how you were playing.
Yeah, so like for me, my season started when I was injured and then came back from injury and then got injured again. And then a few months before this hold, started playing again. And then last, I think, last 4 games, like started all 4 of them, scored 2 in the last 2, like started finding my feet a bit in the league. This is my first full time in League One, and then this happens. But then that's what I'm saying about my faith and having faith in myself and having faith in God that everything will work out. So it's good.
Yeah, so your mentality going into the next part of the season, like what are you kind of saying to yourself? What are you speaking, let's say, with God about?
Just really like being, right now I'm just being grateful for everything that's happened. Don't take me saying I'm gutted that this happened, blah blah blah. I'm grateful for all what's happened, and then now it's time to push on even more. That now I've had the taste, now I have to make my name. Me and Faye always used to talk about it and saying how many goals you need to score in League One or score in a league to, you know, give yourself a chance for the next couple of years and go on, so on.
Yeah, like I said before, this friendship group is very unique. You know, everyone's from the same area in London, playing football. So that's a common thing, but it's just everybody is in a different situation and, you know, different parts of the world. So Reece, you moving for the first time abroad, you know, obviously it takes some doing that because not everyone does it. And then for this to happen to you, like, how was your season going and what's your mentality going forward?
Yeah, like, if I'm honest, I've been reluctant to go abroad. In the past, I've just that the not knowing what it's like. Obviously, always played all my career in England, the lower leagues, and obviously academy football. But I think the new year, something changed in me. I wanted to take a leap of faith, and I never looked back. So really enjoyed it. I played 8 games. We won all 8 games, and we was on a good roll. Unfortunately, the league coming to an end kind of stopped us. But when I joined in January, we were just above the relegation zone, and then when the season stopped or got suspended, we were like 7th or 8th. So a big turnaround. Everything was going well. And I just hope, obviously, we can pick it up once the season gets back underway or next season. But yeah, I'm really happy of the choice I made.
That's good to hear, man. And then a different situation where, Faye, you move teams and then you get off to a great start and boom, get obviously the red card, and then I don't know if you'll still be on a ban when you come back, but how is that when you're already raring to go and then this all happens?
To be fair, the first I've served my ban, so I got a 3-game ban, and then my first game back available was the Saturday when the league got stopped. So that was my first game back from the ban. So yeah, it's been like since, I don't think I played since February. So it's been extra long. But yeah, I was similar to Reece. Like, our team was in a good position, just a few points outside the playoffs. So we was looking to build a run to hopefully get in there. Hopefully, when the season comes back, we can still do that. But yeah, it was just one of them things that happened. Just come off the ban, and I'm looking forward to get back playing. And then the season's cancelled. But obviously, you have to look at the bigger picture, and obviously, health comes first. And that's the most important thing. Is first and foremost, everyone's got to be healthy before we can return back to playing football. But like everyone else, I'm missing it. And yeah, I'll be happy when we're back. But first and foremost, I think it's got to be safe. It's got to be safe for all the players. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. And then moving on to H, you've been playing in the Conference South at Welling United. That's basically where you've set your standard, basically, and where you want to grow on that. Being at St Albans before, so you being basically back here now, how do you want to kick on from here, and how do you think your season's gone so far?
Yeah, so at the start of the season, I was playing for Royston, who are a league below the Conference South and the Conference North. So, some circumstances happened, and I didn't feel like I was just playing regularly. The FA Trophy I cup timed myself in the FA Trophy, which was a silly mistake, which the team were doing really well in. So I had the opportunity to then go to Welling in January, which I did. And when I signed, second from bottom. The new manager brought in some new players, and reshaped the team a bit, and we were doing well. I think we were like second in the form guide or something like that. But yeah, we were doing well, and I just felt like, this is the minimum level I'm going to be playing at, and just really want to kick on. Not to say that there's a big difference between the two teams and the two leagues, but I feel like at that level there's a bit more exposure and coverage, and if you really do well, you can kick on like the boys have done here, Dan and Faye, at the conference level, so where you can kick on into the league. So I feel like, just regular football and some good performances throughout the season can merit another kick on. So that's something I just want to get back into whenever we may come back. And but yeah, I'm enjoying it though. I'm with the thing with non-league, and I'm sure a few non-league players will tell you, the camaraderie. If you're on the right team, you might not be in the best talented team, but with the camaraderie and the good team chemistry, you can really push on. And I felt like the team was really shaping and gelling together before the pandemic occurred.
For more content like this, like, share and subscribe.